You're listening to Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic. 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 Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic.
Okay, welcome to Season 8, Episode 11. Whoa! Talking Raptors, Barry Taylor here with Nick Reynolds. And how you doing, man?
Doing good, buddy. Like the consistency. Only took a goddamn global pandemic for us to fucking bang them out every week.
I don't even know if we did 11 episodes all last year.
All right, I don't know.
Broadcasting as always on Raptors Republic, raptorsrepublic.com.
Get your sixes. Come get your sixes. We got a six from here, six over there, six from the
Drake,
six.
here's your royalty money. Any update on the...
Oh, we've got an update.
Okay.
The global ambassador was spotted last night, fucking in Toronto,
Whoa.
filming a music video.
Okay. I like
Yeah,
that.
buddy. I think it was like at Fort York.
Well, that's good. I mean, that bodes well for the album, I would think.
Yeah, it's it's March now, and you still got a fucking heart shaved in his head. So it's like, buddy, let's. The month of love is over. Let's go. We're thinking of spring.
Thing one.
COVID has finally caught up with the Toronto Raptors. Literally was just thinking, like the day before it all happened, I was like, man, the Raptors have been doing great. Very fortunate. And then, pow.
Boom.
Hit the fan. Everyone wanted Kyle Lowry to do the player-coach game. Didn't happen.
Wasn't allowed.
Wasn't allowed. Still got the win.
Yeah.
Was a great game. And then he accidentally swore on the TSN broadcast to wrap it up.
Absolutely fantastic.
Which was great. All in all, it was a nice experience. But then, shit just got worse.
But yeah, a lot worse. Yeah, this is not a good way to end the first half of the season here.
No, 2 games postponed. Supposedly going to play Wednesday night, which would be tonight when this airs, against Detroit, but many players are out.
Yeah, Fred's gone.
Yep.
OG's gone. Siakam's gone.
And then someone just said on Twitter now that the Raptors are saying they don't think they'll be there Thursday for the Boston game either.
I mean, that, like, what all the scientists tell us, that makes sense, right? I don't think you're going to have a 24-hour fucking turnaround on the COVID, but...
That's fair.
It's such a weird place to be where it's like, obviously, we don't think any of this shit, this whole season shouldn't have happened, but it's like...
Exactly.
What we not going to watch it?
No, of course. Because what the hell are we doing?
Yeah.
We're just sitting on our couch 24/7, you know? Obviously, if the Raptor game's on, I'm not going to not look at it.
Oh, yeah. That's the highlight of my goddamn day.
Absolutely. And then just COVID related, it was announced a couple hours ago that Texas and Mississippi, mask mandate, gonzo, everything's open, 100%, go for it.
Yeah, they're chasing Florida for the most free in America, buddy. That's what they got to do.
I like that they just gave up. They're like, nah, it's over.
And San Antonio just announced that they're welcoming fans back.
They did.
You're going to kill fucking Pop. That's what we're going to do.
Pop
Texas, you're going to kill Pop.
Gonna die if anything happens to DeMar DeRozan, so help me God.
Yeah, it's going to be...
We're going down to San Antonio and fucking shit up. But we'll wear masks.
Man, if you kill Pop even, I'll fucking...
Yeah,
I'll be very upset.
Sure. Again, what the hell do we know? Less than all the experts, obviously.
Yeah.
So it's like, good that they're postponing the games. Like Adam Silver just is getting a lot of heat on Twitter right now as we're recording this.
His lizard skin is showing a little bit.
There's a lot of people that are not happy with him because he keeps pushing this stuff through, which is tough because, I mean, that's his job. But at the same time, where your morals at, you know? Like, I mean...
Yeah, I mean, so if the U.S. was 100% shut down, right, we're back in the bubble, basically.
Yes.
But because it's not, the door was open to, hey, let's, stay in some markets. Like if we were, in Buffalo, we'd fucking be open up. We'd have fans in there, right?
Feels like the opportunities to say this are few and far between, but shout out to the Canadian government for keeping our border locked down.
Yeah.
That's a nice...
Although, like, I don't know, man. I hate that I'm becoming like this, but I'm becoming a very skeptical, angry man now. Because I really do think, I'm like, if you're rich enough, which, I mean, we've seen this is proven. You're rich enough, they're not closing the borders for you. You don't have to follow the rules, the same rules that other people do. Doug Ford visited fucking Hazel McCallion for her 100th birthday.
Yeah.
After telling us to stay home.
And there was a report in the Star today, and I know this is the worst way to talk about things because I did not read the article. I just saw the Twitter headline. But whatever. Anyway, there's apparently an Ontario court, a judge presiding over cases from Barbados virtually.
Attaboy.
Right? Like,
yeah, it's Zoom. You can work from anywhere.
What the fuck? Again, we talked about this on previous podcasts. This whole COVID thing to me is just a litmus test on how we're doing just as a species overall. And, the results speak for themselves.
It's not great.
We don't know what the fuck we're doing.
It's really like we're just fucking lost. Just a lost people. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, fuck, I thought the government, they were supposed to know what the hell's going on.
Exactly.
We look to you guys to, we're just citizens, man.
Yes.
You're the fucking rulers of the land. Tell us what's going on. Keep us safe. Keep us happy.
Yep.
And a lot of people are like, hey, man, these people don't know a fucking goddamn thing.
They don't, because they're also people. And at the end of the day, this doesn't work. What we're all doing here, this shit don't work.
No.
It's not working, right?
No, democracy doesn't work.
This does not work. Clearly, this does not work.
No.
So hopefully at some point, humans will just get smart enough to figure it out. A comedian friend of ours, Jennifer McAuliffe, shout out to Jennifer.
Shout out to Jen.
She's big on Twitter, by the way. She put out a great idea, and I think she was kind of joking, but she's also an extremely intelligent person. But she's like, why don't we just treat like public service, like, all these city servant jobs as almost like jury duty, where it's like everyone's got to serve a certain, year. Maybe you got to go in and be a year and you look over a group of people look over the education. You know what I mean? Where it's like every single person has to be involved at some point.
Community shifts.
Yeah, and you rotate in.
Yeah.
That to me makes more sense than giving someone 4 years with zero accountability just blows my fucking mind. Like, that is the thing I'm taking away from all this. It's just like, you can just get in as Doug Ford did. And the thing about Doug Ford is he said off the top, he's like, I don't have a plan for anything.
Yeah. My brother smoked crack on camera. Do you guys remember that?
And he didn't win the majority of votes, but he's still leading the province, and look how it's going.
Mm-hmm.
You could almost say we could have seen this coming.
Yeah, I mean, it's
But, and then there was also, I think it was, oh man, who was it? Maybe J. Cole. Someone had a song a couple years ago, and there's a lyric in it, and it was, oh man, I wish I could think of this off, but I can't on top of my head. But it was genius, where he's just like, why am I paying taxes and just giving it to a group of people? Like, why can't I go, it's like 2020 or whatever, 2019. He's like, why can't I go online and be like, all right, I want to donate this much of my money to education, this much of my money to roads. You know what I mean? And then you could say, well, then too much money will go to education. Be like, no, you just have a cap on it. So it's like, all right, education's full. Do you want to put more of your money to healthcare? You want more of your money to roads? You want school? Whatever,
Yeah.
Let's do that.
I mean, yeah, that's a great way to do it, dude. Like, let me choose where my money that I work for goes to, helping in the society I live in.
And because there was even, I think it was Dalton McGuinty, when he was premier, just wasted like an insane amount of money on a power plant that never came to fruition. And then it was just over. And he's like, it's gone. And it's like, no, man. Go to jail. Like, that's our fucking money. You know what I mean? Like, you just don't blow money. Anyway.
I don't know, man. Well, the crazy thing is, like, we're almost like, this is like a full year, right? We've been
coming up,
dealing with this.
It's getting very close.
Yeah,
yes.
So it's like, remember when everything, the first when the shutdown happened, it was we're banging pots for essential workers and
memories.
We're doing all that stuff, right? But it's like, we already forgot about that shit.
I know. When's the last time a healthcare worker got any kind of appreciation for the stuff they've done?
That's a fucking Super Bowl, and then they just put him next to fucking 1,000 other COVID people.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like in taxes and stuff. I'm not smart enough to understand
Neither am I.
how that shit works, but I'm like, you should pay essential service workers. They should be making, they're essential to your society to survive and thrive. They should be making a lot more money.
We all need them. We all use them.
Even you rich fucking idiots, you need these people.
Right.
So they should, out of necessity, right? Like, isn't it like you pay for a need, you know what I mean? As pay for a service. Mm-hmm. If it's an essential, you absolutely need this. Everyone will pay for it. Don't you think you should be paid high?
You would think so.
You would think so. Keep your fucking society alive. Anyhow, what do we know?
Not much. We don't, but I think I've talked about this before, but I was listening to the Ron Burgundy podcast of all podcasts, and he had Deepak Chopra on. And
I don't even, what is happening?
It's an amazing podcast. It's very funny. It was from a couple of years ago, but he had Deepak Chopra on, and they're just whatever doing their interview. And then Ron Burgundy's like, what do you think? What's the future for the human race? And Deepak Chopra, and this was pre-COVID. This was like 2018, 2019. He's like, no, it's over. We're not going to make it. Whatever. He's like, we're not smart enough as a species to, like, we have too many faults, and it's not going to work out for us.
Yeah.
And I mean, Deepak Chopra, smarter than us.
Hey, man. One of the many smarter than us.
We got two things. That's what I'm looking for. Thing two.
So since the last podcast, Kyle Lowry trade rumor came after a story written, posted, present, whatever, in the Philadelphia Inquirer. That was, I don't know, man. We've had this conversation a couple of times. I don't even know what sports media is anymore, because they don't, like, this article in the Inquirer was just like, basically he was like, if Lowry were to be traded, the best spots for him would be Philadelphia, Miami, and the Clippers. And the Raptors could honor him because, to give him a title for his legacy. And if they were, he would probably want to go to Philadelphia because that's where he's from. And that's the article.
Hit send.
What the fuck?
Hit send, goddamn
What the fuck is that?
Give it to the world.
How is this in a newspaper?
I don't know. But it caused such a problem that Kyle's actual agent was like, I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Yeah,
Benjamin Franklin wrote that for I don't know.
He was on, and he went on Sirius XM radio, and he's like, none of this is true. Like, I don't know what, but it's even like, you could say, fucking Shy, Gilgeous Alexander. If he wants to win a championship, probably. And if he does, he's got a better chance, probably in Toronto right now.
Yeah.
And he's from, the GTA.
He wants to go home.
So he would probably want to go home.
Mm-hmm.
So, that the Oklahoma City might want to make that happen if they asked him. And then you could maybe get some good resources from Toronto.
Yeah.
We're sports reporters. Done.
Hey, man.
Like, what?
That's what it's everything's blending together. Like idiots on Twitter and actual fucking people with supposed jobs are the same now.
The time it hit me where it really rocked me was the whole when Kawhi Leonard was like that off season, when it's like, where's Kawhi Leonard going? And every one of these freaking pundits had their inside source and was like, it looks like it's going to be the Lakers now. I'm 99. You know what I mean? It's just like, no one knew anything. No one knew a damn thing.
No one knew.
So now it's like, who do you follow? Like, what's the point? Like, I think Woj and Shams are literally the only two worth. And as Raptors, like, there are a lot of, like, I'd say Michael Grange has a good in with players and agents.
Blake
and
Murphy.
Blake Murphy, of course.
Will Lou,
Yeah, there's but there's, it's just, man, that and then the best was the just garbage trade scenarios that were coming out of Philadelphia's fan base and like supposed pundits and shit. It's just like, what world are you psychopaths in? Like, fucking, I don't know.
It's just we're in this weird content all the time world.
Yes.
And so people don't give a fuck if anything's accurate. They're like, I'm gonna put this
content. It's fucking content.
Watch Twitter lose their fucking mind. I did my job. Thank you.
Yeah, it's true.
It's just some shit that is gonna get clicks and likes and retweets and arguments. Even if it is nonsense, it's fucking the amount of hate that you'll get is worth it. So I'm gonna write bullshit.
You get some attention. Yeah.
It's like it got so big that fucking Kyle's agent had to go on the radio.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not going to stop.
It's not. And then today, I guess it was today on the Low podcast. I haven't listened to it again, just going by Twitter headlines, but he was talking about.
Oh, I listened, yeah.
So he was saying Kyle Lowry to the Clippers? Is that?
He was more leaning towards Miami from what it sounded
Miami,
like to
right?
me.
Okay.
Yeah, because the Clippers got nothing, and Zach Lowe, first of all, is fucking knows a shit ton more about basketball than both of us.
Oh
do.
God, yeah,
and
absolutely.
loves the fucking Raptors and Kyle Lowry. He loves them.
I was not trying to lump him into the shitstorm we were discussing earlier. No, he's great.
That's why I had to say that.
Yeah. Good point. Thank you.
But he's basically saying is like no one has shit to give for Kyle. No one has assets. It's like Miami's the only kind of intriguing one, you know, and Philly. It's like you have to send back Danny Green, Tyrese Maxey. Kyle makes $30 million. It's hard.
Yeah, it is.
It's hard to trade that contract. And we've said this how many times? Don't fucking trade that dude unless he demands a way out. He has
Give him a legacy contract for as long as he wants to stay here.
Yeah,
no
$30
problem.
million
Even
every
if
year.
even if it means the Raptors aren't going to, because this is it. Like he's the greatest Raptor of all time. This is it. This is the moment. Like this is the guy.
That's the standard.
This is the guy. Like this isn't this doesn't come around every. Like it's not like he's going to retire and be like, all right, the next greatest Raptor of all time is going to play now. It's like, no, that might not happen for 30 fucking years. You know what I mean? Like,
this is your bar.
This
it's
is it.
Here.
Yeah.
Respect it.
Do this right. Like do this now. Which obviously the Raptors brass are smart enough to know that.
Well, hopefully.
It's just it's just God willing the man wants to stay. Oh, and then also LeBron threw one of his houses on his LA home.
Yeah, he's coming to Toronto. You didn't hear?
So I think I'm gonna order a LeBron jersey probably.
Braun can't stand that AD's hurt all the time. He's like, fuck, this is a mistake. I'm going to Canada. Come on up, Braun.
See him soon.
Yeah, we'll see you soon, buddy. We're gonna send Terrence Davis and a couple Spaldings. And, keep those because I think next year we're going to Wilson, so they'll be collectible. It's worth it.
Makes sense to me.
Hell of a deal.
I guess it was more just the article blew my mind where it's just like this guy's not saying anything. Like he's just like league sources say. It's like what is that?
Dude, it's like a blog TO article.
Yeah.
It's not reporting. But dude, so much of this shit is like no one's a real reporter. Yeah. People are just like media personalities.
It's true.
Which is like I don't want sports news from a media personality. I want it from a sports journalist.
Very true.
Do you know what I mean? Like you don't have to go to school or anything, but you got to be in the team and know what the fuck is going on. And not,
exactly. Yeah,
not saying you need a degree from Ryerson for me to pay attention to you. I'm just saying everyone's goal is different, and like that's a weird thing you see now with young kids. They're like, "Yeah, man, give me a job, give me a fucking job." But what? Why?
Right.
What do you do?
Yeah.
What do you know, dude? It's the entitlement of people is fucking. You know what the problem is? Is not enough people have imposter syndrome, dude. And I know it's a bad thing, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I'm in Canadian comedy. I've done fucking very well.
Yes.
But I still fucking feel like a goddamn imposter anytime anything good happens to me. Do you know what I mean? I feel like, oh, fuck, I don't know if I deserve to be here. That's always forever going to be in the back of my head.
That's good, though. You need that, though. That's what the good people, the greats to have that. Chris Rock used to say that shit all the time. He still says it. He's like, I'm a fucking fraud.
Dude,
like,
because you nothing I've ever done is good in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've won awards and shit, but I'm like, okay, yeah, oh, you idiots. I'm tricking you again, you fucking losers.
yeah. But that's good, though, because, again, it's like it's because you're not what you're doing naturally.
But it's
that other people can't do that.
That hate, like the self-hate that I have makes me work harder and get better.
Right.
And give a fuck. Like I care so much. You know what I'm saying? Like you care so much because you're like, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be here. And we need more of that shit. As opposed to like, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I got a YouTube channel, son.
It's true.
Some of those YouTube motherfuckers know what they're talking about. I'm not saying.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Of course. No, there are.
It's just there's too many people that are just trying to be cool. Like, I know it sounds like really weird, but if you really think about it, that's what it is. They just want acceptance. They want to be cool. You don't really care about the topics that you're working on or the work that you're presenting.
Well, it was like you talked about doing that other podcast on like a bigger media outlet.
But one day I'm gonna say fucking exactly.
And they weren't watching the game. You were the only one watching the game.
Yeah, this is a national fucking.
Like they were.
This was not a blog. This was.
And they were covering the game, but they weren't
paid to cover.
They didn't watch it.
They
weren't watching the game.
Didn't watch. It was a playoff game as well, not a regular season fuck off game. That was a game one of the playoffs. Didn't watch it.
Man, oh man.
Did see a lot of fucking reports come out about how analyzing the game and stuff.
Well,
dude, it's basketball reference, man. Y'all, you put on a fucking spreadsheet and then you write about basketball.
It was great too, even one of the games last week. I can't remember which one. Jack Armstrong was going off where he's similar to this conversation, but he's like, you have to watch the games.
Yeah.
It's like, no one's watching these games. Like, people aren't watching and then going and getting statistics from the games and then writing articles and giving out opinions and shit. He's like, you got to watch the game. Like,
if you love Kyle fucking Lowry like how we love Kyle Lowry, and you don't understand why he's not beloved as Chris Paul, that's fucking why. No one watches the goddamn games.
Exactly.
That's the reason why.
100%.
You're all the fucking problem.
Well, I mean, no one listening to this, but
yeah, I mean,
we all know.
We're shitheads. No one should listen to this.
Exactly. Case in point, why are you wasting your time listening to us talk about this shit?
Yeah, but I can't wait for when people break news from our podcast.
We should start.
Woo!
We should start just dropping news. League sources.
LeBron to Toronto. It's heating up. Talks are heating up.
We got thing 3.
Last week we talked about the clip of Adam Silver. Man, Adam Silver's just having a rough day on Toronto and Canada Twitter.
As he should.
But
rough him up a bit.
Hey, man, not going to pull any punches. The video of him saying the controversial things, I don't really know, like the idiotic things about Masai Ujiri and the incident with the police officer that was on the HBO Sports interview. So Michael Grange spoke to him.
Shout out to Michael Grange.
Michael got locked up. He wrote an article about it, had an interview with him. So I guess we call off lambasting Twitter with the video during the All-Star weekend.
Our rise to action can you can just kick back and watch the skills competition.
You're lucky, Adam Silver. You won this round. Thank Michael Grange. Anyway, so there's the interview with Adam Silver talking to Michael Grange about the comments. And you read the article. I read the article. Interesting article. What were your thoughts?
Adam Silver had fucking egg on his face, and he did his best without looking, like he's groveling to say, "Oh, my bad, dog."
Yeah.
Whoops.
So the article opens up with a quote from Adam Silver talking to Michael Grange, and he says, "In light of what we now know, I would love to take those words back." That's it. That's all I need to hear. I got you. I know who you are, Adam Silver.
It's not a sorry.
In light of what we now know, I would love to take those words back.
Yeah.
Listen, Maya Angelou said, when someone shows you who they are, you believe them.
Believe it.
He's done it twice now. One with the comments in the first place, and that's how he started off the conversation about this shit.
Oh, Barry, if in the article, he tells about himself more. He said, "I regret saying that. I'm a lawyer. I should have known better."
Yes.
That's what he's saying.
Yes. All I could think was, if I were to make those comments, the original comments, about anyone of race, gender, sexuality, whatever the fuck, and then I truly, it was like, oh my God, I panicked. I fucked up. I was trying to, be impartial because it was a case going on. I fucked up. If I truly felt regret and sorry, I'm never ever saying, in light of what we now know.
Yes.
I would love to take those words back. I'm going over the top, apologizing, belittling myself, almost begging for forgiveness, essentially. I'm not saying this shit.
Yeah.
That's it. I know who Adam Silver is now.
Okay. I'm just gonna go devil's advocate just for the sake of doing this here. I agree 100% with what you're saying. But you're not in that. He has to be forward facing, as he can't fucking say, "Yo, I fucked up huge," right? He's Adam Silver. He's looked at, right? So he's covering his own ass basically. But what I will say is, in that same article, he said that he talked to Masai, which is what we've been talking about. Everything has said that they're pretty close. So that was fucking crazy when the first video came out.
Yes.
With him saying these things, right?
Right.
So I'm hoping that the mushy, "I'm so sorry, I can't believe it, blah, blah, blah," that apology went directly to Masai. If you're not going to get that from the commissioner of the league in a local newspaper. That's not going to happen. He's not going to be like, I'm so sorry, I should never. No, you're going to get lawyer talk.
Yeah, maybe.
You're going to get that. That's a business. That's businessman talk. Like, it's not, I'm sorry. It's like, I shouldn't have said that. You're right.
Well, I mean, but again, though, that's who he is then. That's him. He's not, do you know what I mean? Like, this shit's never going away. Like, this is his thing. And I realize everyone's, like, hypersensitive now. And maybe I don't want to be, like, overly negative and, you know, see a man and kick him when he's down kind of thing. But it's like, yo, you said some horrible things.
Yeah.
Horrible things.
Borderline racist shit.
They are racist. Let's be fucking honest here.
Fair.
And then you open up with now if I hadn't known, like, no.
No, if it doesn't matter what new information came out, you were wrong in the first place.
Yeah,
with that
exactly.
information.
Yeah, and
you were wrong.
I mean, even never mind that the league is 75% black players. Never mind that Masai Ujiri is black. Could be fucking any other race but white.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, it's just, listen, man. Want to give him the benefit of the doubt, but at the same time, it's like I know who you are. You push a man in the corner, and you find out who he is, right?
Yeah, he's a fucking sniveling little lawyer. That's what he
Like
is.
That's who he is. You know.
Yeah, that's why he got that job.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. I mean, what David Stern asked Joe, fucking, are you still beating your wife?
Yeah. Fuck who? Jim Rome.
Jim Rome, are you still beating your wife?
Are you still beating your wife unprovoked?
Unprovoked. Just
wasn't even an allegation made
So it's
anywhere.
like,
he just made it up, like
as
a
we've said
fucking dude on Twitter.
Yeah. So
I'd beat your wife. What?
we've said in the past, you have to be a psychopath to make a $1 billion company run.
Yeah.
So it's just,
You took Black Lives Matter off the fucking court. We're moving on beyond that. Oh yeah, are we? It is, dude. If you can't see, like, this is just fucking business and no one really gives a fuck. The Raptors are playing tomorrow.
yeah, half the Raptors are playing.
Right.
You know.
How does
Yeah.
that even make any sense?
No.
How are you keeping half the team? We just fucking played. Also, we got called up. The Houston Rockets played the next game. We just fucking what? It's just keep the machine going.
It
if
is.
there's any bumps in the road, let's fucking squash them out quick, because
Yeah.
we got to keep rolling. It doesn't stop for nobody.
I guess it's like what matters to you, you know? And I understand he's in a very powerful position and has a lot of responsibilities, but at the end of the day, like, go ahead and admit you made a mistake and still run that league, and maybe.
But that's his version of saying I made a mistake. It's just he's not. We shouldn't be looking to Adam Silver for fucking compassion.
I mean, I guess.
Dude, Masai's not going to get that back. You think Adam Silver didn't give a fuck? Why does he give a shit? Buddy, the Lakers are the fucking champion. What are you going to tell me?
True.
Masai, I hope you never fucking win with the Raptors again. You know what I mean? It's better for our ratings if you never win again.
Yeah.
My bad, I said that weird shit about you.
Hope your team never makes the finals.
Yeah, exactly.
And again, but once again, it just sheds light on what an amazing person Masai Ujiri is. Again, like, he just took the high road. He's just really, just truly is honestly going to go down as one of the greatest sports icons in, like, Canadian history. Like,
Yeah.
it's not even
Easy.
fuckable.
Easy.
Ungoddamn. He's just such an amazing human.
It's like that dude should get a statue. Just as much as Kyle should get a fucking statue.
100% agree with that. 100% agree with that.
Do they have? I'm trying to think on the hockey one. Is there any coaches there?
Huh, that's a good question. Would like to see Pat Quinn, Hamilton, Ontario.
There you go. Is Pat Quinn still on a hockey night in Canada? Or no, he got another job, I think.
He's dead. Pat Quinn died.
Oh, Pat Quinn is dead. I'm thinking of Brian Burke.
Yes. No, Brian Burke. Just
fucking rest in peace, Patty Quinn. My bad.
Hey, no, it's okay. It's okay.
Hey, man.
He didn't, he
looks
also
a little bit like Brian Burke. Come on.
Oh, yeah, no, he does. He does. He also
that's-
never won anything, so there's no reason to really put him out on the...
It's hard to get a statue. That's a memorial, not a statue.
Yeah.
Jimmy,
Yep.
thing 4.
I'm afraid to... Anyway, I want to figure out how to keep this positive. Okay.
Oh, this is going to be the best. I know what this is.
Thing 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Kyrie Irving
Barry's about to get canceled. Let's go.
is doing some next level chess playing by saying he wants Kobe as the logo.
Kyrie. The league was built by black kings. God damn it, put him on.
I 100% agree with the first half of that.
The Black Kings part?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a fact. Yeah.
Kobe, though, as a representation of that, I would not be okay. I'm not down with that.
We know that, Barry.
I am not down with that.
Do not like that, man.
There are so many better options.
Speaking of
So
Pat
many
Quinn, jeez.
Better options. Make Pat Quinn the fucking logo. I would like to see.
That's not a Black King, Barry.
Well,
Just another dead guy, bro.
he's a dead white Hamiltonian, but you know what? He probably dribbled a basketball once before.
Okay, let's break this down into 2 sections here, Barry. One section is changing the logo in general, okay? Second section will go to Kobe Bryant being that change to the logo.
Okay.
We already know, if you're a fan of this podcast, you know Barry he's not a Kobe guy.
Not a Kobe guy.
Not a Kobe guy at all. So he does not want to see him on the logo.
No.
Okay, so changing the logo.
Right. That, of course, because Jerry West got the medal from Trump. It's not a good look. He's
Jerry West get a medal from Trump?
He got and accepted.
Okay, but I will say that Jerry West is not actually he is the logo. Like the reference is from that picture of Jerry
from his
West.
picture, yeah, but it's not actually him. Like, yeah.
But they don't pay him anything for being that logo.
I believe, yeah. Well, I would assume, and it's not like that. Everyone, like, people know it's him.
Yeah.
But no one's like, Jerry West is the. You know what I mean? It's just like, yeah. That is him.
Well, I mean,
but
that's
it's
his nickname, logo.
right. Yeah.
And
But
he has also said they should change the fucking logo.
well, there you go.
But that's probably this white guy, like, give me my fucking money. And rightfully so. You should get that goddamn. There's a lot of shit across the world with your fucking silhouette on it, Jerry.
I guess I'd be open. I mean, sure.
I think the logo's sick. Doesn't
Yeah, I kind of like the logo. Like,
I never watched Jerry West play basketball until I went on YouTube after he beat me in 2K one time. I had to go check if he was good. He's good. He's fucking good. But I have no ties to Jerry West. But the logo's sick.
as a logo,
One of the most recognized logos in the history of logos, is it not?
I would think. And it doesn't.
It's no and one logo, but it's pretty close.
You can't determine the logos. It's a silhouette, right? So it's like, you don't know what race. Like, it's just a silhouette of a basketball player.
Mm. Well, you can kind of tell by the hair. You're like, okay, we know what kind of guy this is.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, no, you're right. I would agree with that. Yeah. Okay. So, but that said, I would be okay if they changed it. Whatever.
Okay.
Like, I don't think you need to. Being honest, but
Agreed.
I get it. Like, I wouldn't be like, don't change it. Like, okay, yeah, cool, change it. I don't give a shit. Like,
I agree. Yeah. We don't need to, fucking Mr. Potato Head this shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's all good. Potato. You know they're changing.
Yeah.
There's no more Mr. Potato Head.
What?
Just Potato Head. Yeah, dude.
what?
There's no more Mr. or Mrs. Potato Head, bro. It's just a fucking potato. You get to choose what it is.
No.
Yeah.
No. It's
Dead ass
gender
serious.
neutral.
Gender neutral.
No.
General neutral potato head.
All right. Okay.
But the funniest thing about that is, like, no kid gives a fuck
No.
at all. There's no kid that's like, you can't have a mustache. Like, there's no kid that's doing this shit.
Whole fucking point. Isn't that the point of it? Is that you can just fuck around and do whatever you want? Like,
Yeah, man. Putting Mr. Potato Head in skirts.
they don't want to have the pronouns or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm not even gonna touch
No
that.
Mr. or Mrs. prefix.
Because again, I don't give a shit. I just
Could care less.
couldn't anyway.
Gonna be a hell of a weird Toy Story 5 or whatever the fuck.
I guess. Yeah.
Actually, it's a good chance for people to learn. That's what they're gonna do. Go get them, Pixar. Teach the world, baby.
Wow.
Okay, back to the fucking logo.
Yeah.
We just don't. I just don't think it needs to change. But if we are going to change it, because I've realized I'm now old, so it's like, oh, the kids are doing kids shit.
Yeah.
So it's either hop on or fucking, or die old.
Sure.
So there's some things I'm gonna hop on. Okay, so let's say we've all decided we're changing the NBA logo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who deserves to be the logo? Kyrie says Kobe Bryant.
Nope.
I am, that is one of my goddamn heroes as a child is Kobe Bryant. And I also do not think it should be Kobe Bryant as the logo of the league.
I like it. What it really boils down to is, even like subconsciously, I think I had this going my whole life, is I could tell that Kobe was playing the game, not the basketball game, the game, right? Like the game, like the whole whistleblower podcast shit. He's like, I'm going to get on the Lakers.
Yeah.
That's a team that the league wants to win. I got that I can leverage that, right?
Sure.
I think Dwayne Wade is a better player. Prime Dwayne Wade is better than prime Kobe Bryant.
I disagree with that.
I'll take that to my fucking grave. But to
It's
me,
crazy
it was.
talk.
What? No, it's so true. It's like
not.
he.
It's not true.
He
It's crazy. Ask Dwayne Wade himself.
Kobe. Well, because Dwayne Wade's a good human being. He wouldn't.
Well, Kobe also wouldn't have said that.
He's humble. Yeah, no, Kobe wouldn't have said it. He would have fucking raped a chick and been like, "I'm the best. Get me back on the court." But I don't know. Like he played the game as much as he played basketball,
Yeah.
and that drove me insane. And then having the league buy into that and give him more credit when a lot of the times he didn't deserve it just drove me.
Well, I mean, like, it's difficult for me to say because I never, like, I was too young for Jordan, really, right? So it's like, so whatever game, like, I didn't see any of that. I just saw fucking Kobe. The game worked for me, right? Whatever
Yeah.
show he was trying to put on, fucking worked for me, and it worked for anyone of my generation and anyone younger. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, exactly. No, I know. I
But
agree.
this is my reason for Kobe not being the logo.
Okay.
Because Kobe Bryant models his game off of who?
MJ for sure.
Okay. What are we even watching the NBA if Michael Jordan doesn't exist at the time that Michael Jordan existed at?
It's a great point.
Right?
You think that could be the logo though?
Michael Jordan should be the fucking logo. Yes,
Really?
that's what I'm telling you. Yes. What are we talking about?
The Jordan logo?
No, you'd have to do something else. Not the jump, man. You can't. I mean, that would be amazing.
Can you imagine?
That would be fucking amazing. The jump, man.
He's just like, yeah, on the logo now.
Yeah, but I mean, that's gonna fuck up some
Yeah, you
sales
couldn't
of
do that.
shoes and a bunch of shit. And
You could almost do like
buddy, the Charlotte Hornets, they got the fucking two Jordan
two
logos
Jordan
on
logos.
there.
Yeah. You could do the like maybe when he took that shot over Craig Elo.
Yeah,
You know, and he's hanging in the air.
yeah,
That could be something.
yeah. Or the fist pump. Yeah,
Yeah.
could do that. There's a lot of Jordan ones. Just fucking get him fucking biting his tongue. Put that on the goddamn logo.
I mean, listen, it's not a Laker thing. Like Magic Johnson would be a pretty sick logo.
Yeah, Magic would be a great logo.
You know, this I'm like back and forth on. Kareem might be a really cool logo
Mm-hmm.
because he did obviously he's top 3 player of all time, but then he's also the stuff he did off the court. He's
Well, shouldn't Bill Russell be a goddamn
more,
the logo?
Well,
then?
yeah, but
Just giving everyone the finger, you fucking idiots.
yeah, Bill Russell, sure, but Kareem, you could. I mean, the skyhook is obviously his own thing, so you wouldn't want that as a logo. But I'd say maybe Magic. I'd go Magic.
Magic over Michael.
Yeah, I think so. Michael's his own world, man. Michael's bigger than the league, to be honest. Like his brand is bigger than the
Oh,
league.
yeah, for sure. But I mean, they're kind of
They're hand in hand for sure.
yeah.
Yes.
I think the logo should be Manu Ginobili. Personally, that's what I think.
Or it could be Allen Iverson stepping over Tyrone Lue.
That would be fire. Allen should be the goddamn logo.
It's a lot of
Yeah,
options.
just his face with the braids hanging down. That's a black dude for sure. Or like, or a fucking juggalo. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way that's not a black dude.
Yeah. Maybe Muggsy Bogues.
No, Muggsy. It's just how, like, when do we change it again though?
Right.
Like when do the younger kids start pushing that Steph Curry should be the fucking logo
Yes,
when
here
it's
we
all
go.
said and done?
And maybe that's it. Maybe it shouldn't even be a guy. Maybe it should just be a ball or something.
Yeah, I mean that's what they tried to do with Jerry West. They're like, yeah, it's just gonna be a silhouette. And Jerry's like, that's my rookie card, bro. What are you doing? Sorry, Jerry.
I mean, obviously, who we kidding here? Kyle Lowry should be the logo.
Yeah, that would be
Just a guy dribbling the ball with
You
a
want to
fat
see
ass.
Twitter come to a fucking screeching halt? Put Kyle Lowry as a logo.
Barkley.
Yeah, that would be great.
Just him throwing a guy through a plate glass window.
Man, you know what? What's gonna get fucking in trouble with this world that we're in right now is Charles Barkley talking shit about the women in San Antonio, which is always such a good time.
That's right, yeah. When he do the thing with the churros.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did it again recently. He was talking
No,
about
he
the
didn't,
women.
did he?
Yeah. He
What?
didn't go as crazy as that
Oh,
fucking.
legend.
But
Wow.
he definitely
Wow.
talked shit about the women in San Antonio,
No fear.
like them big girls in San Antonio.
Lunatic.
Love that guy.
Holy shit.
Think five.
Chicken. This is it. We're doing the local Toronto chicken sandwich hotspots. PG Clucks last week set the bar to the point where we're worried that bar will never get touched because PG Clucks is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
2 locations, College Street and Queen West. Check them out at pgclucks.com. This week we went to Tokyo Hot Chicken, 928 College Street. They're independent, only the one location according to their website. They have a variety of chicken sandwich. We had the Nashville sandwich, mild. We're not going spicy yet.
Mild, yeah.
And what were your thoughts on the Tokyo Hot Fried Chicken Nashville sandwich?
Right out the bag, smelled fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Opening it up, looked goddamn amazing. I was like, okay, we might have a battle here.
Yeah.
PG Clucks might, they might be in for a fight.
Mm-hmm.
First bite, fucking fantastic.
Yes.
Really good. Really, really nicely fried, flavorful. A few more bites, you're like, you know what? PG Clucks is really on its own. It's on an island by itself. So I was happy with Tokyo Hot Chicken. But that's number 2, baby. That is number 2 for me.
I agree. It was extremely good and highly recommend checking them out. Again, 928 College Street. They're doing pickup. It's great and worthwhile and enjoyable. And I'll go back again.
100%.
I'll go back
if I'm
again.
in the area, need a chicken sandwich, I'll pick one up.
But PG Clucks is just the best right now. And
Bigger breast.
yeah,
It was
crispier
crispier and juicier.
and juicier. Yes. So I think we'd have
And
to
just generally a bigger bread. That's like that steroid chicken breast shit that you know.
But again, we kind of feel like we shot ourselves in the foot because we went with the best right off the top. So now it's like it's almost not fair to everybody else, you know?
Yeah.
But I mean, they're in a number 2 and they could stay at number 2 for a while.
Yeah. I mean, the road is long. There's a lot of battles to come, but good God, PG Clucks looks like a champion.
Absolutely. Now, a couple people actually hit us up about Chica's Nashville Hot Chicken.
Looks good.
Looks great.
On paper.
Okay. Placed an order online, and then there was a problem. It said it was like 5:45, I think. I placed the order, and it said yeah, you can pick it up at 7. And it was 5:45, and I was like, wow, what
It's
do you
a
mean?
long time for
Oh,
chicken to be
15
sitting.
minutes. What's
Yeah.
going on here? So then I'm like, all right, well, and then but I couldn't change it on their online form, right? So I'm like, all right, let me call them. So I called them a couple of times, no answer.
Chica's busy cooking chicken.
Chica's busy. I get it. I respect that. No problem. So then I go back. I'm like, try and do it again. Again, it's like, you can pick it up at 7. I'm like, oh, I can't wait that long, you know? And then it turns out they were closed at 7. So I don't know what's going on here.
Just they hand it to you outside the door.
So I don't know.
They get into their car and fuck off. We've been waiting for you.
And I'm, again, never going to put it past me that I could have done something wrong. But I swear to God, I was just doing a normal online order. Like it's always possible that, like, you idiot, you weren't doing this.
Right.
I will never, I'm always leaving that option. That door is open all the time. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, that could be it. It could 100% be me. But from what I can tell, it was not working. So we'll try Chica's next week.
We will try it again.
We're going to get the effort because it definitely got the most responses for us on Twitter.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we just couldn't make it happen.
We tried, man. They fucking A&W'd us.
Yeah, but we're not going to, we'll give them the benefit of the doubt.
We have had enough response about this being
Yeah, we can't let that
quality chicken, and it does fucking look good.
Yes.
So we will try again.
In closing, this week, Tokyo Hot Fried Chicken, excellent chicken sandwiches. 928 College Street. Check them out at tokyohotfriedchicken.square.site. That's a lot, but you know what? They're also on Instagram.
Yeah, buddy. College Street's got some chicken fucking joints.
And support them because they're killing it. They've got a great menu, and we definitely recommend. And they're going to sit at number 2 for now, the power rankings, which is nothing to be ashamed of.
Nope, that's a solid number 2.
This is not a loss.
That is a contender. Just don't have enough to get over the hump. God
This
damn
is
it.
not a loss. So shout out
That
to
is
Tokyo
DeMar DeRozan and chicken sandwiches.
Hot Fried Chicken. We're going to try to do Chica's next week, and thank you to everyone who hit us up with suggestions. Please keep the suggestions coming because we're doing this all season.
Yeah, any little hole in the walls, anything, anywhere, relatively downtown, fucking let us know. Someone hit us up with an East End one, and
Okay.
looks like we got to go there.
Okay, yeah. Hey, what do we say? We said Pape. We'll go as far as east as Pape.
Yeah.
Is it past there?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's past.
What is it, Scarborough?
No, it's like the beaches. It's like
Whoa, okay.
yeah.
All right. Hey, listen, I'm not afraid to go to the beaches.
Hey man, that chicken looks fucking good.
Yeah, no, we'll do it. We'll do it. Thank you to everyone who hit us up. Please keep sending your recommendations.
Yes, we will do them.
You're listening to Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic.
Hey, everyone. We want to tell you about Blue Wire Hustle, a brand new program where you can host your very own podcast here at Blue Wire. Hustle was created to give everyone the opportunity to take your podcast to the next level. Or if you want to host a podcast and just don't know where to start, Hustle is the perfect place for you. As part of the program, you'll receive personal cover art, Q&As with Blue Wire's top podcasters, access to your community Discord, and an e-learning course full of tips and tricks. And on top of that, we'll help you get your show pushed out to Apple, Spotify, Google, Stitcher, and all the other listing platforms. The best part is you can get all this for only $15 a month. That's the same rate of any other hosting site would charge you for just the initial setup. You and I knew that. So whether you're starting from scratch or have an existing show that you want to grow, Hustle is an open door to leveling up your sports podcasting experience. Acceptance into the program is limited, so get your application today. To apply, go to bwhustle.com/join. Check out the description box for this episode to find out more, but that's bwhustle.com/join.
Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic.
Buddy, that was the most radio you've ever fucking been on this podcast.
Hey,
It was
man.
incredible.
I can turn it on every once in a while.
Incredible.
Every once in a while, it's still there, like riding a bicycle.
Thing 7? Not yet. No. Only 6.
Twitter questions. Thanks to everybody who hit us up on Twitter. Got a couple.
Just a few. Quiet
Not
today
many.
on a Tuesday afternoon.
Gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
this is
Yeah, not too many, but that's okay. We still appreciate everyone.
every single one of you. We can
Sent
count them.
in.
We can count them on one hand today.
Yes, we can, but
But
you
we
know
fucking
what?
love you.
It's quality, not quantity. That we've got
You're goddamn right.
on today's episode.
That's why we average 6 podcasts a year. Fucking quality, not quantity.
Absolutely. Aspiring Hex Girl. Me and my boyfriend are both listeners, and he's been trying to get you guys to talk about McDonald's chicken breakfast sandwiches for weeks. Thoughts on the chicken McGriddle?
Okay, first of all,
Yep.
I did not know that there was a chicken McGriddle.
You know what it is? I keep forgetting you stream the games.
Yeah,
These are all advertised during the games.
There's a chicken McGriddle?
Yes. Yes.
Buddy, we're trying a fucking chicken McGriddle.
Yeah, we could do that. You're right.
Dude, you don't. First of all, the McGriddle alone, okay?
Incredible.
Let alone adding chicken. The McGriddle alone is the best breakfast food you can get at McDonald's.
Yes.
There's been many times that you're on that cusp between breakfast and just a Big Mac. You know what I mean? You're drunk. It's 3:30 in the morning. You're like, do I
Yeah.
just wait the half an hour and get a McGriddle, or do I settle right now and get a Big Mac?
Right.
You're telling me there's chicken on McGriddles now?
It's an option now, yes. And it's a big chicken. Like the chicken is bigger than the McGriddle. So it's like overflowing.
Oh my
fried
God.
chicken. Yeah.
Buddy, that's got to taste like chicken and waffles. That's got to be good.
Hey, man, maybe we do a detour next week and go.
Yeah. Next week, we're getting fucking hammered and having chicken
Okay.
McGriddles.
All right. Okay. Fair enough.
That blew my mind. This is, you know what? More than missing Jack and the broadcast crew, it's I do miss Canadian advertisements. I don't know what's going on
Well, you're
in the
missing out on
country I
that,
live
man.
in.
It is. I'll tell you right now. It is literally 90% chicken sandwich commercials now. I don't know
It's like
what
that-
the fuck is going on, but
It's like that in the States too, but they got like
Holy
Jack in the
Lord.
Box and Sonics and just
Yeah.
generally more things to kill you with
and
diabetes.
someone hit us up last week about the BK nuggets, flavored nuggets. I finally saw the commercial that also runs multiple times during the game. They look absolutely disgusting.
It
looks-
yeah.
It just this is again, it's just going on appearance. It looks terrible.
Listen, if you're not getting a Whopper from Burger King, I don't trust you.
Get
at
out the
all.
building.
I don't trust you with
Get out
any
of the building.
decisions at all in life.
Yeah. Michael Coffey, how can the chicken sandwich conversation go on any longer without a conversation on mayonnaise and all its varieties. Whoa. Let's be serious. All mayonnaise lovers will agree a chicken sandwich is nothing more than one of the finest vehicles to consume mayonnaise. Enough said. I got time for that argument. I'll tell you this right now.
That you know what? That's a Mr. Coffee.
Yep.
Fucking genius, a gentleman and a scholar.
It's a really good point. And maybe we should just have a dedicated mayonnaise segment next week. We've got McGriddles as an option. He's right though. Without the mayonnaise, why would you even bother? Like,
yeah, because that's all some hot sauces are. Just a little bit of mayo and Frank's Red Hot. Whisk it together. You got buffalo. I will say this though. Today is a perfect example of
yes.
no sauce. You know what I mean? Sorry, not no sauce or sauce on it, obviously, but the actual chicken itself was the big difference between a number 1 PG Clucks and the number 2 Tokyo Hot Chicken.
Right, and the Tokyo Hot Chicken, I can't believe we didn't bring this up. They went with ranch instead of mayo. But also had coleslaw and pickle. Not sure how we forgot to mention that, but yeah, didn't go mayo.
Went ranch.
But I don't think, but like you say, it was the chicken that caused the slight dip, not the, yeah.
But I mean, like when you really think about it, isn't ranch it's mayo, everything's
Very
all
similar.
mayo based. It's all mayo, just added shit to it.
We're all just mayo.
The argument might be, is it a chicken sandwich if it does not have mayo on it? That might be the argument.
Yeah, no, I can get down with that.
Well, you put us into a fucking tailspin here, Mr. Coffee.
We're going to regroup. We'll get back to that, I guess.
Great question, though.
The NBA guy. Who do you think infected the team? My money is on Terrence Davis.
That's great. That is great.
Who did infect the team? Fuck, I don't know. It's a great question.
Well, I don't think it is Terrence because he's still playing, I think. So.
Probably some maskless fuck in a Tampa Bay grocery store.
Yeah, licking cantaloupes.
Yeah. Eric Sorensen for the T.O. Chicken Sammy title. Hope you guys can check out Birdie's in the East End. Oh, is this what you're talking about?
That's the one. That's where I got it from.
Just opened recently after running a legendary food truck and are definitely top notch. Also, why can't Raps trade Lowry for assets, then re-sign him after the season? Ooh, nice move there, Eric. I like that. And thanks for the recommendation. We're going to hit it up. We'll definitely check out Birdie's. Not afraid to go to the beaches.
We'll go. I'll take a dip and eat a sandwich.
Okay. Maybe, we might do that next week. Oh, no. Well, we got a lot of options for next week. Birdie's definitely on the list, though. It's going to get done. Thank you, Eric, for the recommendation. Sean Conrad. Can I just say the few questions we have, almost all of them are chicken related, which is God bless you. Thank you.
We're doing God's work.
Thank you. If Burger King offered you a fat check to promote their chicken sandwich on Talking Raptors, would you do it?
100%. Fucking love Burger King, man. I don't know what you're talking about. That's the best chicken sandwich I have ever had. Fried to perfection.
Just billboards alongside the gardener of you hammering a BK chicken sandwich.
Big, long sandwich. Fucking size 8 sandwich. Size 8 men's sandwich. Let's go.
Yes.
Eating the sandwich same size as my Jordans. I love it. Delicious. Why is the lettuce brown? Doesn't matter. It goes down smooth.
Allison Blair. Final question goes to Allison Blair. Should we try and get DeMar back? You know what? Here's what, in all seriousness, if we're just gonna keep giving Kyle Lowry these legacy checks, I'm down with that forever. Like, as long as the man wants to stick around, do it. At this point, why the heck not?
Yeah.
You know what? Why not? What do we, Let's do it.
No. I know.
All right.
They don't want DeMar back.
Yeah.
I want him to retire as a Raptor. Don't get me wrong. I want,
Yeah.
But it's too hard. We went through this.
He's still really, really good, obviously.
He's fucking awesome.
So, what'd be good is when his play dwindles a bit, he comes back and he can be like our sixth man.
Yeah, that would be great.
And give him some kind of legacy check. You know what I mean? Maybe he gets a 1 year $30 million, but maybe he gets like a 2 year $35 million. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And he's our sixth man, and then number 10 goes up in the rafters.
Listen, when
DeMar's got to get money from somebody. Someone's going to pay DeMar money.
You would hope so. I would love it if you went to the Lakers, to be honest.
That would be fucking awesome. Go win, bro.
Go home,
Would
go
love
play
it.
with Braun and AD. That would be my dream scenario for that man.
Could happen, man.
I hope so.
I don't want him back. I don't. I love that guy a lot,
Okay.
but I
All right.
don't. Basketball-wise, no.
Okay.
I don't want you back on the team.
Yeah.
Not for this, this stretch of transitioning out of Kyle into being a young guy's team.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We don't want DeMar playing fucking point
Okay.
shooting guard. And
All right.
That's all.
I was just getting nostalgic.
I
That's
fucking
all.
love the dude, man. Yeah, shit. But
Okay.
God, what are we doing here?
I was speaking with my heart, not my head.
Fucking bring JYD back then. You want What are we doing? We need a big.
He would be a heck of a big.
God damn it. Yeah.
Mir Johnson's playing. Fucking
Still
G.
in the when you told me that blew my mind. G League.
Nothing wrong with bringing him
Bring
back.
up Amir.
Let's go. Thank you, Allison, but for now, we will pass.
Yes.
But it would be nice to see him have his final season, if not final 2 or 3 seasons, as a Raptor.
Bring him back when he's washed. You know what I mean? Like we want DeMar back when he's got a little fucking salt and pepper going on.
Yeah.
And it's just tribute video after tribute video. He plays like 4 minutes a night, cries every halftime when they show a video of him. Thanks to fans.
Okay.
Goes off into the sunset.
Thanks, everybody who hit us up on Twitter. Shout out to Tokyo Hot Chicken.
Shout out to Tokyo Hot Chicken.
Tokyo Hot Fried Chicken. Excuse me.
Ooh.
Tokyo Hot Fried Chicken. Pardon me. 928 College Street. We'll throw up their website on our Twitter account. And yeah, thanks to everybody who's hit us up.
Yeah, enjoy the All-Star break. Don't go to fucking Texas. Keep your mask on, and we'll see you next week.
Let's go Raptors.